This
All
meeting is
right, just want
being
to welcome
recorded.
everybody to our call this evening and this morning for all of you that's dialing in from all parts of the world today. Let us know in the chat box where you're dialing in from, what city or country you're in. We want to recognize you guys in the chat box. I want to formally welcome all of you to our Riemann North America call tonight. And of course, many of you have been invited today to learn about the number one K beauty company from South Korea that's been entering into your local market. And my name is Steve Hyun, National Director here. I'm dialing actually in from Japan, Tokyo, Japan, because we're launching our 11th country for our company this weekend in Japan as well. So I want to first welcome all of you that are dialing into our call today. I know we have many people dialing in from all parts of, I see United States and Pennsylvania and Florida. We have our Canadians here from Vancouver. Welcome to the call. I see Singapore, Toronto, Calgary, Arizona, Vegas, Arizona, and of course, Australia, and many of you that's dialing from all parts of the world as well. I just want to welcome and, of course, welcome all of you to our call today. It's going to be an exciting call today because you're not only going to get to learn about our company from South Korea. You're not going to only learn about our products, but you're also going to get to hear a very special testimonial of an individual that's been, retired using our product. She's a mother as well, and just loving the products. She's going to share with you guys a great testimonial towards the middle of the call as well. But once again, welcome to our call today. It's great to be here with everyone dialing in live from Tokyo, Japan. My name is Steven. Once again, I live out in California. My home is in Orange County, California, but I actually grew up in New York. So I actually grew up in New York, and a little bit about myself. Prior to working in this industry of Riemann, my background has always been in the business field. I went to school for business. I studied business. Always been an entrepreneur my entire life. And I was always interested in getting started in companies at early stages. A little bit over 10 years ago, prior to working with this company, Riemann, I actually been working in the Korean entertainment industry as a CEO and a content producer for over 10 plus years. How many of you on the call today have heard of K-pop, right? How many of you have heard of different artists like BTS or Blackpink? And you see now things growing huge with K-pop Demon Hunters, and it's becoming a global phenomenon, right? But 10 years ago, did you know that K-pop, it wasn't that popular back in America, K-pop. All my friends told me, Steve, do not get involved in the K-pop industry. K-pop will never be big because they said Korean artists, they don't even speak English, right? But I saw a big vision with K-pop. I started my company, became a CEO, and we did very well in the Korean entertainment industry for the last 10 years. But about 3 years ago, I get a phone call from a good dear friend of mine named Danny Bay. He's been in the entrepreneur and business industry for many years as well. He gave me a call. He got scouted to be the president of sales of Riemann. He told me, Steve, there's a company called Riemann that's about to open up in America. You should take a look into Riemann. And the first question I asked him was, who is Riemann? What kind of company is Riemann? He said, Steve, it's a Korean beauty skincare company. I laughed in the beginning because I'm a guy that's never been in beauty, never been in skincare, but he's telling me about a beauty company, right? But he told me one thing that caught my attention. He said, Steve, this is the number one K beauty company from South Korea. When he told me number one, I got curious. I got curious to finding out how did this company go number one in South Korea? Because why? We all know one thing today. Korea today is the gold standard for skincare and beauty. So for a company to go number one in South Korea, you start asking questions. You get curious. What's so special about the products? What's so special about this company, right? And the last thing that was on my mind was, is there also an opportunity attached with the company? And he said there is. So here's what happened. I got started with the company. I started ordering some products, tried it out. Products were amazing. Had my friends use it. They loved the products. And I was like, wow, that could be a great opportunity for me to get started with the company. So here's what I did. I jumped right in. And what I'm going to share with you today is the information that was shared with me a little bit about 3 years ago. And afterwards, also, once again, I'm going to share with you exactly how we do our business, how we actually make money here, and how all of you can participate in this global cave movement as well. So let's dive right into our company background of how we got started and when we got started as well. Riemann, our company started back in 2018. So we're already a 7-year-old company. So this is not a startup company where we just started a year ago, okay? In our first 5 years in business, we've already done over 2.5 billion US dollars in revenue and became the number one K beauty company in South Korea. A very big accomplishment because in South Korea, there are thousands of brands and there's also two big conglomerates, LG and Amore Pacific, that owns multiple brands. And they've always been number one, number two for the last 75 years. But our company in 3 years went number one. That's a very, very big accomplishment. In South Korea, with a population of only 51 million people, we sold 40 million bottles just in one country alone. And on top of that, after doing so well in South Korea, the owner said, hey, let's open up America. So we decided to open up in North America just in March 18th of 2023. We're about to hit our 3-year anniversary just right around the corner. We opened up Taiwan, opened up Hong Kong, Mexico, Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, and now we're about to open up Japan. And we also opened up UK just about 2 months ago as well. So every country we've been opening up has been doing very well. Our owners decided to also even purchase our building in Irvine, California for over $14 million cash in Irvine, California. A beautiful building in Irvine. That's our official headquarters in North America. We also have our R&D facility in Jeju Island, South Korea, along with our own resort. And we've done a lot of marketing and advertising in New York City and Las Vegas as well. Just a picture down below on the right is over 3,000 people at our 2-year anniversary just last year as well. I can't believe right now how big North America is growing right now. And some of you are asking now and saying, why K-beauty, right? Well, if you think about how big the industry of beauty and skincare is, me personally as a guy, I didn't know how big this industry was. I didn't know so many people spend so much money on skincare, cosmetics, and makeup. But when you look at the numbers, here's what the numbers tell you. Korean cosmetics actually beat Chanel Lancome to rank top in the United States and Japan. And the K-beauty exports reached another high again in 2024. On top of that, it's beating France in multiple countries today. In Japan, other parts in Southeast Asia as well, Korean cosmetics and skincare, it has now become number one. But back then, it was always European or French products. Many of you know this as well. Many of you growing up, your family, your parents, we've been using European products, Japanese products, right? Korean products was something new. But right now, there's a whole culture shift of people accepting Korean product as well. And you guys know also right now, as I mentioned earlier about K-pop or K-drama, right? Or K-contents or K-food, it is growing exponentially in 180 plus countries today because all this affects what we do in a business as well. But if you look at our brands, if you look at what we've accomplished, we've created a brand called ICD, which is called InCellDerm or In Cellular Dermatology. This is our skincare line. We also have our Botolab hair care and body care line, and also our inner beauty products called LifeThing. Now, the reason why our company did so well in South Korea is because we actually created and formulated our own plants. We had exclusivity on this special Jeju lava water, and we also created this special technology called nano liposomal technology. Let me explain. So our owners, he's been studying skincare for over 20 years, okay? And in South Korea, there's a plant called Byungpur. In English, it's called Centella asiatica. Some of you may have heard about it, maybe some of you haven't. But it's a commonly used plant and ingredient in skincare today, okay? And on the native side of the form of the plant, it's a very small little plant, like it looks like a dime penny size, okay? But it heals actually skin. And the history behind this plant is many years ago in South Korea, when there was a lot of tigers would get injured, but these tigers, people would observe these tigers and they would see that they would roll around this Byungpur grass. So we found that this plant actually heals the skin. It has good skin rejuvenation benefits. Here's what our owner did, okay? We took the same plant. We also got a government contract with the Korean government to use this special lava water from Jeju Island, and we grew the plant in a smart farm, and the plant will grow 5 to 8 times larger than its average size. Not only did the plant get bigger, but when you actually put it towards skincare, everything towards skincare benefits got better as well. The collagen reproduction levels increased by over 50%. The polyphenol levels, the antioxidant levels, right? Everything towards skincare got better with this new version of this giant Byungpur plant. So the Korean government said this, hey, Riemann, you guys formulated a brand new plant. You guys now have a 20-year exclusivity on this plant. So there's no one else that can use this plant ingredients except our company. Now, this water that I talked to you about is very special because most skincare products, we are all using different types of water. But mostly every water out there is using distilled water, which just means that there's no minerals in that water, okay? Here, about 15 years ago, less than 15 years ago, the Korean government discovered this special mineral volcanic lava water on the eastern side of Jeju Island. And we found that this type of water only exists in 3 other places in the world today: Japan, Spain, Hawaii, and Korea. But other locations, you cannot use it for skincare due to contamination, due to being too deep underground, and the cost of filtering it out due to sand and gravel as well. But in South Korea, in Jeju Island, it's only about 130 meters deep. Out of 8 companies, we are the only ones that got awarded a government contract to be able to use this for skincare research and skincare product development. So here's the best part. We have this special water, this special plant we created, right? And on top of that, we use a special technology allowing this product to go into your deepest layer of skin. Think about this, right? Every time you use skincare in the past, you put it onto your face, most of the time it just sits there because our skin obviously is waterproof, right? When you use this nano liposome technology, here's what happens. We microfluidize the process, allowing the molecules on a microscopic level, instead of a square shape, becomes a diamond shaped form. So the delivery allows it to go into your skin below the epidermis. So when people start using our products, here's what happened. They started seeing amazing results on their skin. And nobody else has this except us. This water, this plant, this special technology is very, very expensive, but we actually have it. And that's why our company went #1 in South Korea. On top of having this unique ingredient and plant in the water and all this, but we also have what's called Riman Campus. This is actually in South Korea, in Jeju Island. We have our own farm, 140,000 square feet farm, where we actually grow the plant, everything in-house. You can see the picture in the bottom, the small little Pyeongpur plant, and you can see our plant, which is much, much bigger as well, right? So we have our own plant. Farm is beautiful. All the research is done at the R&D facility right next to the campus. And here's what Riman said. Instead of just only having a farm, let's build a resort called Riman Village, where individuals can come visit this village, this resort, stay here, and at the same time, come visit the farm, the government water center, right? Our R&D facility. They wanted to make it accessible for individuals and distributors to actually see it first sight, right? I'm sure, of course, we all know seeing is believing as well. Let me share with you guys a quick company video for our products.
Jeju Island, the birthplace of Inselderm, where nature and tradition inspire transformation. Made different, elevated to its full potential. The world's first and only smart farm for Pyeongpool. Introducing the first of its kind, Giant Pyeongpool. Infused with Jeju Lava Energy Water, a powerhouse of intense hydration and radiant vitality. Experience the legendary glow and lifting effect of K-Beauty. Experience the difference, a difference you'll love. The all-new Inselderm, Riman.
So that was a company video. Let me just go over now our ICD skincare line that's actually been the signature line and how our company became famous in South Korea. So our signature line has ICD, 2 lines here. We have Inselderm and also Radianceum line. The Radianceum line is a little bit for more mature skin, for brightening and for spots. But ICD is the line that, it's commonly used with people of all ages. It doesn't matter if you're a teenager, it doesn't matter if you're a kid, it doesn't matter if you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, or 80s. ICD is the most popular line. And our main company philosophy is 3 things: proper cleansing, proper hydration, and proper protection. Our products focuses on these 3 main components, and you're gonna learn about double cleansing, which of course is a popular Korean tradition in skincare in South Korea. On top of that, our hydration products. Once you start using our products, your skin is going to be super hydrated. And we've seen so many great testimonials of individuals saying, hey, Steve, my dryness went away, my eczema got better, right? There's been so many great testimonials with the products, but also when you start using our products, it actually also tightens your skin as well. You're going to feel a lifting effect when you start using our product as well. And sometimes some of you might get even a comment say, hey, did you get a Botox from your friends, right? And of course, you didn't, but you're going to understand that that's the effect of our Riman products, because you're going to see it right away. Also, today, if you think about it, many people are looking for what? What type of skin are many people looking for today? They're looking for that dewy, healthy, glowy look, right? They're looking for that natural, glowy look, right? When you start using our products, you're going to see that dewy, glass skin look, okay? And of course, at the same time, our product is safe enough for even kids to use as well. So ICD is amazing. I can't wait for many of you, of course, to try the products out. We also have what's called our ICD makeup line. This launched less than a year ago, okay? And what's special about this ICD makeup is we actually have our patent ingredient, the Giant Pyeongpur, in this product as well. So this is skincare infused makeup, all with natural ingredients. We have lip tints, lip oils, makeup sprays, cushions, different foundations, and we have so much more coming in 2026 as well. We have, mascara coming, we have eyeshadow serum coming, lip liners, eyeliners, eyeshadows, brow pencils. I mean, we have so much coming for 2026. Also, our nutrition line, of course, is also coming in 2026 as well. We also have what's called our Bota Lab, which is our hair care and body care line. This is all vegan, all plant-based. What's special about this hair care line is actually not only do we have a shampoo and conditioner, but when you apply it to your scalp, it actually does scalp cleansing. So when you take a shower and you use a product, you're gonna feel like you just came out of the salon. That's how nice your hair feels after you use a hair care product. And here's the best part too: it's not expensive. It's actually all affordable products where the average American, average Canadian, average person can purchase this without costing an arm and leg. We have an amazing hair serum. It's all vegan, all plant-based. And all this here, guys, is e-vegan certified as well, okay? We have our body care line, this body wash, and of course, our body lotion. And our final product line is our lightening products, which is your inner beauty products. We all know one thing. If you guys have been listening to any nutritionist today, they always talk about one thing, which is what? Your gut health, right? They always talk about how important your gut is. Your gut affects your brain, your gut affects your skin. Cleaner the gut, better the skin, right? And this Deep Talk Plus product, the way that it works is comes in a small little packet. You just open it up, you swallow this with water, and these small little pellets expand in your stomach and cleanses out your entire intestinal wall. You're pretty much adding fiber into your diet. When this is a soluble fiber that has zinc and psyllium husk, and also has milk thistle, which is of course great for your liver. So when you take a Deep Talk Plus, guess what happens? Literally the next day, everything gets flushed out of your system. And we've had so many testimonies of people saying, "Hey, Steve, after taking a Detox Plus, my bowel movement is better. I've been seeing better, regulatory movement, and I've been more active as well." It gives you great energy, right? And also, as we get older, many people don't know this, but we lose enzymes every single day that breaks down the toxins that come into our body every single day. But when you take a Detox Plus, you're replacing those enzymes back into your body as well. We also have what's called Beauty Collagen EX, another very popular line. I didn't know this, but there's a study done where at the age of 30 years and older, you lose 2% of collagen every single year. That's why as we get older, think about it, right? We get more wrinkles, right? We see the aging, the eyes, the nails, everything becomes more brittle because why? We lose water mass and collagen every single year. Think about someone that's 80 years old versus someone just 10 years old. You can see the difference in the skin, right? The water mass and collagen is all gone towards 70 to 80 years old, right? That's why it's so important to add collagen. And this is a fish hydrolyzed collagen. Doesn't taste like fish, has a blueberry pomegranate flavor. It's delicious. You just drink it, you could chill it. And at the same time, it absorbs into your body right away since it's hydrolyzed as well, okay? So before I continue to talk about the business plan, let me share with you and introduce you to an individual that I have, of course, so much respect for. But not only is she loving the products, not only is she using the products, but also she's a mother. She's been in the education industry as a teacher. She's home with her kids, enjoying life, but also loving Remount products. So we're gonna go all the way out to Michigan and welcome Jamie to the call. Hello, Jamie. Welcome to the call.
Hey, Steve. Thank you so much for that nice introduction. I would say I'm obsessed with these products. And for those of you that haven't tried them, I would 100% persuade you to try these products. They are phenomenal. Now, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. And I'm going to start with my health. I have Hashimoto's hypothyroid. I have always had dry skin. I would lose hair. My skin was never the way I wanted it to be. In fact, I want to show you this picture of me. And this is when I retired from teaching 7 years ago. And you can't see in this picture the deep grooves that I had in my forehead and how dry my skin was. And I never ever wanted to put lips on or anything and draw attention to my face because I never liked the way that I looked. And I came across a friend on Facebook who was sharing the liposomal line. And like he said, if you don't know what liposomal means, it just encapsulates the nutrients and it just goes deep into your subcutaneous layer of skin. It does not sit on top of your skin. And let me tell you, that won me over right away. I don't know if you can tell, but lift plump, dewy, smooth, soft. I could not believe it. Like, this is something I've always wanted, and I can't even begin to tell you how happy that this Rad line made me. My face was alive again. I feel like it does it to a lot of people's faces, just brings it back to life. And so then I tried the ICD line because I heard people use the ICD line in the morning and the Rad line at night. So I tried that, fell in love with that. The collagen masks, all of it. I used the collagen mask yesterday and I feel like my skin is just like boosted and smooth. I just love it. And the Rad line has also helped with spots on my skin, diminishing the wrinkles in my forehead. They no longer, it's not like the first thing that you see. I've never had Botox. I've never had chemical peels. I've never had anything done to my face. I just never did it. So this picture was taken yesterday. No filter. And like, look at the comparison. I am just so happy with these products. And I have to tell you, losing hair, I started losing hair after I had my babies. And I started using this hair care line, and I would have psoriasis on my scalp. And some of you may know what I mean, but your scalp does not feel good. You get the white flakes everywhere. And I started using this, the Bodalab. And I've been using the products for a year and a half, and I have not had a flare up at all the entire time I've been using it. I'm wearing a red shirt. You don't see any white flakes anywhere. And I've just been truly happy and excited about these products. And the makeup, you have to try this makeup. I mean, look at it. It's not something that dries and cakes on your skin. It has skincare in it. So it's just lovely. And now I'm wearing bold signature red lips so I can draw your eyes to my face now because I'm not afraid. And I even use the lip tints for blush. So it's absolutely phenomenal. And I encourage you all to try these products. And if you look on here and you look at our faces, you can see the things that we have in common. Steve has glow in his face. I have glow in my face. You've got hydration and smoothness. You can see it amongst all the people that are using Remon. So thank you so much, Steve, for letting me share.
Of course. Thank you so much, Jamie. That was a phenomenal product testimonial. And guys, let's show our appreciation in the chat box. You can just see the glow in her skin right now. But more than that, you just saw her before and after photo, guys. It looked like she literally reverse aged 10 years younger now after using our Remon product as well. Look at that. It's a phenomenal, such a great, powerful testimonial with our products. And we have so many individuals just like Jamie using our products, seeing the benefits. And of course, many of you that get to try the products out, you'll see the same thing as well. So let's dive right into our, of course, business plan and our marketing plan and share with you guys exactly how we do our business. Most big companies, when they move into a new market, whether it's United States or Canada or Europe or Asia, they like to work with local distributors or retailers to sell their products, whether it's a Sephora, Ulta Beauty, but nothing wrong with that. But there's a lot of middlemen you have to work with and a lot of people that have to get paid in between. But Remon says this: instead of working with so many middlemen, let's just work with people like you and I, where individuals like you and I can go out there, market these products, and get paid for it. So here's how this works. Our company will give you your own website. You could share your website, share your links online or offline. People buy on your website. We do the shipping, we do the accounting, we do the customer service, and you get paid. And here's the best part. This is not only in the United States or Canada. You could be operating right now in 11 countries doing business in. If you have customers in Japan, Europe, Asia, US, Canada, Mexico, they buy products in their country. We do the shipping and you get paid in the comfort of your living room. Number two is retail stores. We know there's so many med spas, so many hair salons, so many business owners. You could introduce our products to the business owner, to the owners, have them use the products. If they like it, they can stock up at their spa, stock up at their med spa. We have so many med spas and so many salon owners that are using our products. But here's the best part too. I signed up many med spas and salon owners about 3 years ago. One time. Every few months, they purchase these products to restock up at their spa, right? Every few months, they get paid for something I did a little bit less than 3 years ago, right? So it's an amazing business platform allowing you to earn passive income. Number three is customers. Who do you know today that has skin, right? Who has skin today? Everybody. So who could become a potential customer? Everybody, right? Everybody washes your face. Everybody takes showers, right? This is something that everybody does, or I hope everybody does, right? And of course, we can get paid on that. And here's the best part for customers. A customer can sign up for a free account. They buy products, they can start earning reward points where they can use that to accumulate to get free products. And after they spend about 3,000 US dollars, they get 10% off every order. So a customer can get up to 10% in savings. And that's, of course, a great benefit for a loyal customer as well. Let's talk about the marketing plan, the compensation plan, and how you can get paid with our company, okay? So getting started in the United States is very simple. It just costs $20 to register your account, and that covers you for the entire year. If you're in Canada, it's free registration. There's no cost for Canadians, but you do this online, which takes about 2 minutes. As soon as you register online, you start automatically at the first position called planner, where you earn a 10% commission on all sales. So if I go out there, I get some sales done, I make 10%. If I buy something for myself, 10% rebate, right? And there's no requirement on you having to buy products or sell products. There's no monthly sale quotas. There's no monthly fees or subscriptions, nothing like that at all, okay? Now, let's say you say, hey, Steve, products are great. I want to earn more than 10%. How do I earn more? You can become a manager and raise your status and start earning 20 to 30% in commissions just by going out there and completing 3,000 SP in total sale revenue in a rolling 3 months calendar, okay? SP is equivalent to 90% to the dollar. So it's roughly 3,300 US dollars in sales. Once you do that in 3 months or anytime in 3 months, your status now becomes a manager and now you start earning 20% base commission, okay? Third position is called senior manager, where you can start earning 30% to 40% on the retail side just by going out there and completing 6,000 SP in total sale volume, whether it's your personal orders, your custom orders, and whether it's the people that you're working with. Once you do that in 3 months, you become a senior manager. Now, your base retail commission is 30%. You can make all the way up to 40%. The good thing about manager and senior manager is this. Once you meet these quotas and once you meet these sales revenues, you are having a position that get demoted, that life. So many people love enjoying our products and earning additional 20 to 30% rebates and commissions by doing this part-time spare time. But some of you that are on the call today are saying, hey, you know what, Steve? I want to make more than just 20, 30%. How can I make this Remount company maybe eventually replace my full-time income? Well, there's a position called team leader where the retail commission start at 40% up to 50%. That's a lot for a company to pay out. How do you become a team leader? Very simple. I can go out there and do 10,000 SP a month for 5 months straight, or I can do 50,000 SP anytime in 5 months, which is roughly around 55,000 US dollars in sale revenue. But I'm not doing this by myself. It's a collective group sale volume between you and the people that you're working with. You do also need to have at least 3 other senior managers at the very minimum, plus the points to become a team leader, okay? Next position is called director, and there's senior director and national director, which are the 3 highest positions in the company. Now, what's great about these director positions higher is the company will start giving you a revenue share. Revenue share. What I mean by that is every month we take 1% of total sale volume and we split that with all the directors and higher. So once you become a director, you're getting this additional income based off what the company sells amongst all other distributors. So even if you're not selling it, you're still getting a piece of it. So it's like almost like you're like a junior partner with the company at the director position higher as well, right? And to become a director is very simple. All you have to do is either 100,000 SP a month for 6 months straight, or 600,000 SP anytime in 6 months, and you need to have at least 3 team leaders working with you as well, okay? My personal story is this. When I first looked at this, me personally, I started at the senior manager position on day 1, only because I'd rather get 30% on day 1 versus 10%. In my first 7 days, I introduced products to about 50 people, right? And in that group of people, about 7 to 8 people joined me as senior managers and managers, and I became a team leader in my first 7 days working with Remount. After that, becoming a team leader, I eventually became a director, became a senior director, and after a year and a half of working with Remount, I became a national director today, which is pretty amazing because now I'm doing millions and millions of dollars a month in sales. Income is great, business is great, and now doing business in 10 countries going into my 11th, right? So it's a great aggressive compensation plan, and retail is the first way to get paid. The second way you get paid is called open group commission. Now, what does that mean? Open group commission means this. As you refer someone to Riemann, right, and they start using the products, buying the products, or selling the products, you can make additional 5 to 30% commission. It's great to make money every time you sell something, but it's even better when somebody else sells and you make a percentage. Usually at a job, we only get paid for the hours we work, right? And if we don't work at our job, guess what happens? We don't get paid. But here, you could refer someone that's in Canada. You could refer someone that's in Mexico. You could refer someone that's in London or in Taiwan or Hong Kong or Malaysia or Philippines, right? They can get started. They could be a seller. They could be a distributor. And guess what happens? You get percentage of 5 to 30%. Third way we get paid is called through uni level, okay? Uni level just means this. Off the introduction, through 6 different introductions, you can get paid additional 3 to 5%. It doesn't matter what position you are. It doesn't matter what rank you are. You can still get paid off all the introductions. So for example, let's say you got started with us and you said, hey, Steve, I want to introduce you to Riemann. And I got started, right? And I joined as a planner and I eventually became a senior manager. I became a team leader and eventually I became a national director. But let's say you're just a planner, manager, or senior manager and I surpass you. Even though I do better than you, guess what happens to you? You still get paid off the 6 introductions that come through my network, which is nice because even if someone does better than you, you still get paid here, right? So union level is a great, great part of our compensation plan. And the final part of it, my favorite, is leadership match bonus. Here's how this works. Once you become a team leader, the company says this, go out there and help others become a team leader too. And if you do so, we'll pay you 40% check match of what they're earning. So let's say you became a team leader, congratulations. You introduced me to Riemann. I got started, I became a team leader. You're a team leader, I'm a team leader. You're at 40%, I'm at 40%. But on my monthly income, you would earn 40% of that. Imagine I was just earning $10,000 a month every month, and you earned 40% of my income, which is $4,000 in your pocket every single 30 days. How amazing would that feel? What if you had 2 people making $10,000 a month, right? And you would earn $4,000. Now you're making $8,000 a month. That's $96,000 a year, right? Now, is that possible? 100%. We have individuals with 10 team leaders, 20, 100, 200. I have hundreds of team leaders in my team right now, right? So it is a very strong way to build great passive income. And we all know one thing today. Today, families and individuals are looking for what? Part-time income. They're looking for a secondary income, right? And here's, you can go out there, not only build a business for yourself, but you can go out there and help others get to these leadership positions and make additional income on this part as well. We have also what's called conventions happening the next one is happening end of February, early March in Long Beach, California. This is going to be our, pretty much close to our 3-year anniversary event. This is going to be very, very exciting because we have so many people flying from all over the world just to be here at this upcoming convention. And when you want to actually learn how to get good at this business, I recommend you coming to our convention and learning. It's just one weekend. You'll get 6 to 9 months worth of training in a weekend, okay? And everyone that I know in the past, they went to a convention, it always sped up their learning, right? So if you want to get good at Riemann, you want to do this on a professional level, I highly recommend coming to our convention happening in Long Beach, California. Make sure you guys get the information on when it is, so you can book the hotels and flights to attend our event in Long Beach, California as well. Also, understand that every Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have orientations and presentations. So we have a great system in place where you're not doing this business by yourself. A lot of times people ask, hey, Steve, what if I'm not, skillful yet? What if I have still a lot of questions? Here's what you want to do. Come to the orientation on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern next week as well. The orientation is going to teach you how to navigate your website. It's going to teach you how to understand the compensation in details and how to launch your business. So next Tuesday, same Zoom, same ID, make sure you attend our orientation. Also, if you want to introduce people to Riemann, here's what you want to do. Next Thursday, we have an opportunity call just like this, where someone like myself will be the one speaking on the call today and explaining Riemann. All you have to do is what? Just invite them to the Zoom call. That's it. We'll do the presentation for you. We'll do the training for you. All you have to do is just invite them to our call as well. We also have a special December leadership search bonus of where you could earn additional $25,000 just by getting started in the month of December. And if this is your first month and you go out there and you become a team leader in your first 3 months, you earn additional $2,500 on top of the commissions. You become a director, additional $5,000, additional senior director, another $7,500. National director in 12 months, additional $10,000 plus all the other bonuses, which is a total of $25,000 extra dollars, right? So it's a huge bonus the company is giving out. We're excited because we're launching now Chile, Colombia, and Peru. Also, we're launching Italy, Spain, and Ireland. And of course, we're going to launch Japan in just this weekend as well. So we're excited for global expansion. You know, I love Remon because it allows the average person to get started with us, to go out there and share products and use products, but more importantly, to build a global business, right? To build one of the biggest side hustle businesses they could ever do. And, you know, as 2025 is ending today, right? As 2025 is ending today, of course, many of you today have been searching for an opportunity, have been searching for something different, maybe looking to have a better year in 2026. It's not just you, it's a lot of people out there. You know, today families are saying that a side income and a side hustle is mandatory today because why? Inflation, right? Cost of goods, everything is going up, right? There's a lot of uncertainty out there. But Remon is a vehicle to help you, your families, the people around you build some solid passive income just to maybe offset some bills. Maybe you're not here to get rich. Maybe you're just here to just offset some bills, maybe some monthly payments, maybe your rent, maybe your mortgage, maybe your monthly kids expenses, right? Whatever that case may be, if Remon could be the vehicle to offset those bills and you could build some passive income, we would all take that, right? But of course, many of you right now are looking 5 years later, 10 years later, and 20 years later. Many of you are looking for, hey, what about retirement? What about my freedom, right? We all want freedom, right? All of us can agree one thing. If you didn't have to work at your job anymore and you could have complete freedom and you could have money coming in every 30 days, we would take that 100%. Don't wish for things to be easier, just you get better. I realized that working in this industry, even though I was a guy, I have no background in skincare, in beauty, never saw skincare in my entire life. I'm a guy too. We know that 90% of people in this industry are females. But I knew one thing. I knew that it was a big industry. I knew that K-beauty was becoming very popular. I knew that having the story of #1 K-beauty company could be a great opportunity for me to get started at the very beginning stages and have first movers advantage. I saw that, hey, being a pioneer is a huge opportunity. So here's what I did. I got started, but I also went to trainings. I learned how to get good at this. And now today, doing millions of dollars a month in sales, building a 7-figure plus income, going to 8 figures, right? It's a huge opportunity, but whether you're looking to do this on the side part-time, it's available. Whether you're looking to make additional 500 to 1,000 a month, it's available. Whether you're looking to make 10,000 a month, it's available. Whether you're looking to make a 7-figure income a year, it's also available as well. And people in Remon are already doing this already. So here's what you want to do. Get back to the person that invited you to the Zoom call and let them know that you want to get started. Let them know you want to try the products out. You want to be a planner. You want to be a manager. You want to be a senior manager. But more importantly, come into our orientation next Tuesday. The orientation is your next step in building your business. You know, a lot of times we have opportunities that come by our life, and many times we actually pass by the opportunities, right? Sometimes we say yes, sometimes we say no. Sometimes we say, oh, it's too good to be true. Sometimes we say, hey, Steve, I've done these things, and these things don't work. I've been there. But never let your past experiences stop you from making a decision today. You may have had a bad experience in the past, but that doesn't mean that you have a bad experience today. Remon could be the best experience for you. You could partner up with us. You could change your skin, change your finances, and help so many people out there. Last thing I want to share with you is this. The #1 reason why I love Remon is not only is the products good, not only is the compensation plan is good, but I get to go out there and help individuals change their life for the better, change their future for the better, help them understand how to do business and marketing to help their families and their kids and make a difference in the world today. That's the beauty about Remon. You can live with purpose and you can make a big happening when you go out there and help a lot of people. Let's all go out there and make a huge help to many people and 2025 strong. And we'll see you guys on the next call. Thank you all for joining today. Thank you, Jamie, for an amazing testimonial. God bless you all. So we'll see you guys soon. And of course, see you at the Japan launch for everyone that's in Japan. Have a good day and God bless. Bye-bye.